Hey Cancer, it's your girl Tasha, aka Mama Jim, aka Jim the Butterfly, and I'm here with your November 2016 monthly general Tarotscope. This will be for Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising. This is a general reading, so it may or may not apply. Excuse me. I just want to say thank you to those who've been liking, sharing, and subscribing to my videos. Thank you to those who are new subscribers and my old subscribers. If you're new, welcome to the family. Hello. Thank you to those who have been donating to my channel. I purchased 2 new decks with the donations that you guys sent me. You're greatly appreciated. I will be using them this month. It is the Psychic Tarot for the Heart by John Holland and the self-care cards. I like these cards. So let's just get into it and see what we have coming in for you. I'll draw 1 card for general, 1 for career, love, and finance and health, and 1 self-care card. All right, let's just see what we have coming in for the Cancerians. Right, and let's see what we have here for your self-care card for November. I feel like we need to get 1 more. Okay, sorry. This one, yes. All right. All right. Cancers, for the month of November, your general energy is of the 5 of Wands, which is equivalent to this card that says the challenging times. I feel like it's like, you know what the song I hear? Immediately I heard, oh God. It's like the heat is on. Like, I don't know why. That's exactly what I heard. I don't know what movie that was from, and I'm probably telling my age, telling y'all that song. Some of y'all are not gonna know what the hell. I don't know who that's from, but that's the song that I hear. Like, I feel like you have 2 cards that represent the spirit of fire. So I feel like there is a lot of fire energy here. Something is heating up, okay? And I feel like for some of you, you feel as if you're scrambling. It feels very fast paced. Why is it challenging? Okay, so I feel like some of you are really trying to work towards a goal right now. Maybe it feels like you're scrambling to come up with a solution, or you're scrambling to come up with an answer. I feel like you're struggling to it's like you're running in circles. Okay, he's holding like a little circular shield, but I feel like you're moving in circles right now. I just want to see what the book says about this, because I feel like for some of you, you really want to get this thing, you want to do it right, and you want to do it right the first time, and but you may be struggling about how to go about it in an orderly fashion. Yeah, I feel like it really pertains to your work situation, because you have to take the lead card. This is the 3 of Wands. I feel like for some of you, you are being placed in a leadership position, and I feel like at the last minute too, and you're trying to figure out what you need to I feel like you're trying to gather certain supplies, or maybe you're trying to gather up a team of people to help you. Maybe you've been placed upon leader of a special project, or you've been promoted to a new position where you're going to be in a leadership position, and you're trying to find people that's going to help you at this time. I feel like you have people coming at you at all directions during the month of November too, which may be a little difficult for you to handle, because I feel like you need things to be a little bit more structured, and it's not going to be that way for you. So you're going to struggle to try to find balance. And you also really want to do this thing right. You really want to make a good impression on those around, those who are watching you, because you do have eyes on you during this month, during this time, trying to see how well you're going to propel or push people into a new I hear millennium. I don't know why millennium. Maybe you're doing something innovative on your job, or maybe you're doing some type of performance improvement, and it's something that's never been done before. And they're really, people are really watching to see how this is going to turn out, and you really want it to be correct, and you really want it to be done right. Oh yeah, I want to see what this challenging times. Hold on, I just want to see what the books. Hold on one second, please. Yeah. Um, Quarrelsome energies may be at this time. You may be finding yourself either instigating disagreements or being pulled into them by others. Step back and examine the real issues behind the conflict. Again, I just keep feeling like, and it's really with this job, you may be bumping heads with some folks about what your plan is, what your vision is, because the Three of Wands is also about your vision and how you envision something to go, or how you want it to pan out. And there may be some conflicting ideas about how other people think this should go about. So just be aware of that. But always remember, opinions are like assholes. Everybody has one. Just saying. And I feel like for some of you, you be for one. I'll say this: be open to opinions. Okay, because I feel like there may be some in there that are worth following up on. I feel like for some people though, within this circle that you're dealing with on the job site, some of these people are just trying to be assholes, straight up. They're just trying to be contrary because they felt like they should have been in this position and not you. Okay, it's just, and so they're really just trying to be ornery, because just simply because they can. Okay, just trying to make it a little bit different from difficult for you. But remember your position, and remember who you are, and remember why you were placed in that position. And I feel like for a lot of you, you were placed there because you are the person for the job. So you definitely have to take the lead. And when I say take the lead of being taking the high road, and don't allow yourself to be easily affected by some of the negativity. Because I feel like you want to have people trying to come in and stab, make jabs at your opinions or how you want things to go. But again, remember your position, and remember where theirs is. Okay, what is going to be take what is worthwhile, and everything else discard. Like, because I just feel like you got some, it's like static is what I keep feeling like. Some people just really want to start static. That's an old term. But some people would just want to just start static. They just want to just be contrary just because they want to be. And I feel like for you, you're going to know who those people are. And remembering that, you're not going to fall prey or fall victim to some of the bullshit that they're putting out. Okay. Um, Sorry. Within love, you have the detached card. I feel like for some of you, um, I feel like some of you are breaking away from a relationship right now. It doesn't feel as if it's serving either one of you. I feel like it may have been a situationship where you've been dealing with a person, and it may have been just a sexual relationship or something, and maybe one person wants more and another person doesn't want as much. And so, in efforts to keep everybody, I feel like you don't want to lose this person as a friend. So you may be detaching to yourself, or somebody may be detaching themselves from you. I feel like for some of you, you may be detaching yourself from your loved ones, because you are really struggling this month emotionally to keep it together. And I feel like you don't want to bring other people into your storm. I feel like for some of you, I had something. Wait. Hold on, please. Hold on, guys. Bear with me, because it was another situation that I heard, and I want to make sure I get it out there for you. Um, Some of you, if this was not a situationship, some of you are walking away from an actual relationship, or at least you're detaching there's an emotional detachment right now. And it's for the greater good within the relationship. Some of you just want to be alone. Some of you are extending an olive branch to people. So they're expect apologies, be it you giving an apology or an apology being directed towards you. This could have been from a separation, something that started last month or the 2 months before, maybe even a year, up to a year, I'm gonna say 2 months to a year ago. This time, you may be having some type of reconciliation, finding out, having closure from a situation. Some of you, divorces may be final this month. Um, you're ready to walk forward. You're ready. You're turning your back on those cold, emotionless days with this person. I feel like I feel like karmic relationships. There's going to be some resolution to those relationships this month. Whether that means you get questions answered and you are afforded closure, or and that's it. Or some of you may be getting questions answered and a resolution with a new beginning. But I feel that that's not as strong as the closure. I feel that there's a lot of closure coming in for the month. Okay. And I feel like you don't feel it doesn't feel sad, it doesn't feel solemn, it feels like it is what it is. I'm glad to know that you feel this way. I'm glad that I was able to express myself to you in this way so you can understand where I was coming from. But it's like it's done. I'm ready to walk forward into something new. Okay. Coming into your finances, you have the sacral chakra card. I feel like you're going to be very creative when it comes to finding ways to make more money, to add money into your life. I feel like for a lot of you, you're really focusing on a creative effort. I feel like for some of you, you are really motivated this month to better your finances. I'm gonna get one more card just to see. Yes, manifest. Some of you have I'm sorry for my language, but some of you, I mean, seriously, it's like phenomenal. You have an idea that you want to grow upon or you want to cultivate. I feel like for some of you, you've been holding this thing within your womb or within your sacral chakra. You haven't told anybody about it. Not said this for somebody else, but I feel like this is the month for you to start putting things into in the planning phase. I feel like there's a spark that has been ignited within you to get you excited about making money for yourself. Something about excited. I feel like you're excited about being financially stable. I feel like for some of you, if you've been waiting on, I feel like there's one piece. You've been waiting on that one piece that you needed to move forward with a financial endeavor. You're going to get that piece this month. Let me get one more card. Yes, it may be gifted to you from a friend. Share the love. You may be having friends helping you out this month financially. It could be, and it may be a financial gift, but I feel like it may just be help. They're helping you with their time or ideas. A piece of advice. I feel like this is like a token of advice. Here, let me offer this to you because I love you and I want to give this to you. Okay, these are collaborative efforts. I feel like for some of you, you may be I feel like a savings club may start with you and your friends. I want one more card. Yeah, throat chakra. You're communicating. You are talking with your friends, or like they could be business partners. There's a lot of talks about. This is a collective effort. So if you're starting a business, you may be starting with some people that you really trust. I feel like your friends are also motivating you this month financially. They may not be motivating you verbally, but I feel like watching them and watching what they are accomplishing may motivate you to make you see that yes, that I too can accomplish this. Um, I feel like for a lot of you, you are speaking this, like speaking daily affirmations to yourself about money, understanding that you have the ability to create money, not money, to create your own financial stability. I feel like for some of you, you are owning your talents. Because I feel like for some of you have a talent or you have some type of hobby that you enjoyed and maybe you didn't think that it would be lucrative, but and only because you didn't see it yourself as whatever it is that you do. Okay, so for example, you play the guitar and you just kind of fiddle with it, but you're actually pretty good, and people have been telling you that you've been pretty good. You're such a wonderful musician, and you're saying, "Oh no, well I'm not really a musician. I just play the guitar just a little bit." You're a musician, and I feel like you're not giving yourself enough credit for what you can do. Or if you draw every now and then and someone says to you, well, I didn't know that you were an artist. Oh well, I'm not really an artist. I just like to draw every now and then. I like to, when I'm thinking about things. You're an artist, and I feel like you're owning that now. Or if you're a writer, you're actually saying it. I just scratched myself. You're saying it. I am an artist. I am a musician. Um I am a gardener. Whatever you do, I feel like you're putting it out there in the atmosphere and you're owning it. Okay, maybe that was the missing puzzle. Maybe you just needed to say it and recognize that in you. Or maybe somebody says it to you and makes you recognize it. But regardless, because of this, and you're owning this, or you're owning that part of yourself, and you're claiming it, you open yourself up, and you get these energy wheels, these chakras rolling, because now you're giving the power back to yourself, and it's getting you motivated to be able to make money. Like, actually, I create, I don't know, maybe you make candles and you just been doing it for your own home, but now you're starting to see that there is a lucrative, there's a population, sorry, that maybe there's something special that you do with your candles, or whatever that you do. There's a population that is willing who thinks what you have to offer is great, and you actually believe now that whatever you're doing is good enough to actually make money with it. Okay, so some of you may be putting some things, excuse me, I'm so sorry, into production this month, or at least advise um drawing up business plans, or just, I feel like your intent, it's about your intent right now. I feel like your intent is very strong. Okay, you may not be putting anything too much into action, but your intent is strong enough to get things going. Okay, sorry if that seemed really gross for me to scratch my eye. Moving forward, health. Okay, so going with health, you have simply love. This is equivalent to the Six of Cups. Skipping down towards the bottom to your two self-care cards, you have playfulness and self-love. I'm gonna tie this playfulness with this Six of Cups. Gotta get out, gotta have fun, spend some time with your babies. If you have children. If not, being around children, either directly or indirectly, is gonna really help you. Meaning, go to the park. You may see some kids. You just need to be in the vicinity of some youthful energy. Some of you may be meditating back on your childhood, thinking about those times when things were less stressful and more lighthearted, and you had more belief in the world, and people. Okay, I feel like what this card says is play with a child. Your children are your greatest teachers, and I feel like because the energy is so, it seems like this is a heavy energy this month. It feels like it's nothing that you can't persevere through, but I do feel like the energy feels a little dense. Being around children would definitely keep you lighthearted. If not everybody cares for children. I'm just saying. So if you're one of those people, no judgment here. Some people don't really. Some kids irritate them. Okay, that's fine. then you go and watch a funny movie. Make sure you make, the point is, make sure you make time to laugh, uh, laugh. Okay, you need to laugh and explore your imagination. I just saw in my mind Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. Okay, maybe some of you need to watch Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. Go back to one of those movies that you used to watch when you were little, that were just Wizard of Oz. Something that inspires that childlike imagination within you, because I feel like if you don't, you may find yourself in a slight depression this month, or just not. I'm not gonna say depression. Well, maybe depression, but a little like a low mood. So just try your best to keep your emotions lighthearted, and try to keep your vision, an optimistic perspective on your current situation during the month of November. I see all of these the sun, all of these cards, this bright light just shining. Let me show you. Those are those cards. The sun is all the way around, okay? Youthful. Keep your energy light, okay? The other card I have is the self-love card. Take care for your body. Self-love and self-acceptance are the ultimate acts of self-care. A part of self-love, what I will say during this month for you guys is attending to your own your physical body, the upkeep of your physical body. I feel like you could be so busy during this month, that you try to stay, like if you have like a beauty care, like a regimen that you adhere to, try your best to adhere to that regimen. Do not allow the energy of what's going on in the month to keep you from, if you have like if you go to the barbershop weekly, you go to the hair shop weekly, get your nails done, go get you a massage. Don't put that off. Don't put it off. That is your time. You got to put aside some time for you. Maybe that's what this health card is talking about with the Simply Love. Set some time aside in order for you. I feel like healthy nostalgia is in play for you. Think about the lighter times. I feel like focus on happier times, because I feel like that's it's going to be beneficial for you. And also with acceptance, going back to what I said about your job situation, you are going to have those people that are going to try to challenge you this month. But if you know who you are and you know thyself, you won't allow other people to try to dictate your decisions and who you are and what you are, what you're supposed to do, because and stick to your vision. I feel that very strongly. You have to be able to stick to your vision during this month, because you're going to be, if you don't, you're going to be easily swayed, and I feel like you're going to end up regretting it. So, just remember who you are, remember why you've been placed in this position, because I feel like it's well deserved, and it's well, you're a perfect fit for this. So, or if this is about your finances, know that you're worth it and you're deserving. Okay, I like the fact that this person's hand is open. Leave your hand open for opportunities. Okay, this is all about belief in yourself, and to love yourself is to believe in yourself, and to believe in your capabilities. And all throughout this month is about you being asked to believe in yourself and believe in your dreams right now. Okay, believe in why you are placed where you're placed right now, because you're not. This is not a mistake. Because I feel like you're being placed in a position where you're going to be challenged, but it's challenged for you to get the strength of within yourself to motivate yourself, and to increase your sense of self-worth and your identity. All right. So have a great November. If this resonates with you and you would like a personal reading, my information is down in the description box. Thank you so much. I love you. Have a wonderful November, and see you in December. Bye.